Hi, welcome to Symphony Notes. I'm Stephen Jarvie, the music director of the Dearborn Symphony, and I'm so happy to be back here in our home. My goodness, after so long, it is great to welcome our musicians back to the incredible Ford Community and Performing Arts Center and the Michael Guido Theater. Look at this. It is so fantastic to be back. We've been rehearsing, and we're back to music making at its finest. So we have our opening concert that celebrates 100 years ago. The Roaring Twenties. This concert features Melissa Coppola as a pianist playing Gershwin's famous Rhapsody in Blue. This is a masterpiece that pianists and orchestra members alike love to play, and is a huge part of the standard repertoire, and is something that kind of bridges a gap between kind of popular and classical music. We start the program with Sweet Georgia Brown, the Globetrotters' theme of themes, and it's actually an arrangement that takes it on in many different ways, kind of a Dixieland version, a Broadway version, kind of traditional Flappers, Charleston 1920s version. So that bum 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 ba da 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 da. I can see the dribbling. But that's a piece that starts the program, and then we go on to music by Claude Debussy, a very important composer in the world, actually, of Gershwin also. France was very hip in the music scene at this point. A lot of American composers like Gershwin, Barber, etc. were going to Paris to study, and one of the people that they would want to be around was certainly Claude Debussy and Maurice Ravel. And we get the best of both worlds here, because Debussy's masterpiece here, this Danse, is actually just written for piano, but was orchestrated by his colleague Maurice Ravel. So we have a beautiful orchestral version of that Danse by Claude Debussy. Then we move on in the program for John Harbison's new contemporary masterpiece, Remembering Gatsby, Foxtrot for Orchestra. And this is sort of a musical remembrance of the F. Scott Fitzgerald novel, Great Gatsby, which we all had to read many times, and I just loved the imagery of that. And he has captured both that Gatsby feel and that era perfectly in this piece. You actually hear something that's sort of like a Victrola record. We have some old Victrolas that you have to crank up at home, and you know, that kind of that's exactly what John Harbison, an extraordinary composer, has recreated in this, and also those kind of underlying feelings of darkness that are alive in The Great Gatsby. So it's a great piece. It's awesome to perform pieces by living composers, and I know that you're going to enjoy that. Then we move on to music by Duke Ellington. Of course, you couldn't explore the Roaring Twenties without the Duke. So we have highlights from Sophisticated Ladies, which includes tunes like Caravan, It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing. So all of those kind of early jazz roots, and Ellington does it the best. When we end the program, again, with Rhapsody in Blue, Melissa Coppola is going to be joining us. She has a big local following here, along with all of the work that she's done around the country, and this piece is something that you just don't want to miss. Honestly, it's just great to be doing this with you, the live audience. That's the one element we've been missing in our experience while being gone. Of course, it's been hard to not perform. That's what we do for a living. But what it's been really hard not to do is not be able to share it with you live. And now that we can do that, this is a concert not to be missed. Rhapsody in Blue is something that I haven't performed in years, and I started to listen to when I was probably 4 years old. So I can't wait to bring that to life on stage with this extraordinary orchestra, and come out and enjoy that concert October 8th right here in the Michael Guido Theater at the Ford Community and Performing Arts Center. We hope to see you there.